I'm going to be showing you every mutation in Grow a Garden, how to get it, and the value multiplier of every mutation in Grow a Garden. Gold mutation is a 1% chance to grow, replacing the normal variant. Crops can also turn golden if you've got a dragonfly. This will provide a 20 times multiplier. The rainbow mutation will provide a 50 times multiplier. If you want the rainbow mutation, it's a 0.1% chance to grow whilst replacing a normal variant plant. Crops with 5 plus mutations can also turn rainbow if you got the butterfly pet. However, this will remove all of the other mutations from it. The chilled mutation you can get during the frost weather, or you can get from the polar bear. This will provide a 2 times multiplier. The moonlit mutation will provide a 2 times value multiplier. You can get this during nighttime. 6 plants will be moonlit every 2 minutes during the 10-minute period that is nighttime. The wet mutation, which will provide a 2 times multiplier, you can get during rain and thunderstorm, or a small chance from sprinklers. The bloodlit mutation will provide a 4 times multiplier during the blood moon. 6 plants will be bloodlit every 2 minutes during the 15-minute period that the blood moon event is out. You can get the frozen mutation if a crop has both wet and chilled mutations on it, or you can also get it from the polar bear. The shocked mutation you can get whenever there's going to be a thunderstorm. This will provide a 100 times multiplier when crops get struck by lightning from thunderstorm or from the Jandel storm. You can also get this from the mutation spray shock sprayer from the crafting shop. The celestial mutation you can get during the meteor shower. This will provide a 120 times multiplier. The chocolate mutation you can get by placing a chocolate sprinkler. You can also get the chocolate sprinkler during chocolate rain, or you can also get it from the mutation chocolate sprayer. This will provide a 2 times multiplier. The pollinated mutation, which will provide a 3 times multiplier, you can get during the bee swarm, or certain bee pets in the game will give you the pollinated mutation. You can also get the pollinated mutation from the mutation spray pollinated sprayer. The burnt mutation you can get from the cocktail, which will provide a 4 times multiplier. The honey glaze mutation, which will provide a 5 times multiplier, you can get from the honey sprinkler, as well as the baby. The cooked mutation you can get from the cocktail. There's a small chance that the cocktail will apply this mutation instead of burnt. This will provide a 25 times multiplier. The zombified mutation, which will provide a 25 times multiplier, you can get from the chicken zombie, which is going to be a unobtainable bet right now. The disco mutation you can get during the disco event, or the disco bee from the anti-bee egg. This will provide a 125 times multiplier. The dawnbound mutation is a 150 times multiplier during the sun god event, by players getting 4 sunflowers in front of a sun god. By touching them together, you will get the dawnbound mutation. This mutation does only apply for sunflowers. The heavenly mutation you can only get during the floating Jandal event, which can only be spawned by admins. This will provide a 5 times multiplier. The plasma mutation will give you a 5 times multiplier. You can get this during the laser storm, which can only be spawned by admins. The molten mutation will provide a 25 multiplier. Crops have a chance to get the molten mutation by the volcano event. The void touch mutation you can get during the black hole event that can only be spawned by admins in Grow a Garden. This will give you a 135 times multiplier. The twisted mutation you can only get from admins. This will give you a 5 times multiplier. The meteoric mutation you can only get during the meteor strike. A meteor will fall on your plant. This will give you a 125 times multiplier. So all of the mutations in Grow a Garden and how to get them.